All right, so I'm back again. This is part 2. Topic today, why the struggle is not real and how to put an end to it. So I just, basically the broadcast just got cut off on the last one that I did. And, this happened before, but I'm back again. And here we go, right? The struggle. I could tell myself all about how the struggle is real. Oh my God. Every time I do these live videos, if you know before when I did this stuff in Lathrop, I had connection problems left and right. Now I moved to a whole new area and this broadcast keeps getting cut off. Oh my God, poor me. The struggle's real. I have the worst possible luck. I'll never be able to do this show. It's never going to be successful. Bullshit, right? Because I don't look at it that way, right? I'm not going to tell myself that kind of a story because like I was saying before, the part of your brain that creates habit, that's what starts to happen when we keep telling ourselves the stories about how the struggle's real, I have bad luck, I'll never have what I want, I'm not good enough to succeed, and all that other baloney that we keep telling ourselves, we create that story. So what I was talking about in the last part here, and if you missed it, you can go back and catch it. It'll post it up later when I'm done here. But that's the part of our brain that creates habit out of struggle. We keep telling ourselves that story. So what our brain does is it seeks out that which we give attention, intention, and repetition to. When we combine those three things, that is a recipe for whatever it is that we're running through this head of ours. And if we keep running those negative, disempowering thoughts through our head, that's exactly what we'll get. Now, this doesn't have to do with like airy-fairy law of attraction so much. You can call it that, but how it really works from a brain science perspective is that we create habit through the area of the brain called the basal ganglia. That wires habit in. So whatever we're looking for, we're giving attention, intention, and repetition to is what our brain is seeking out. If it is struggle that you keep identifying with, if it's struggle that you keep telling yourself is so real, that is exactly the habit that's going on. It's getting wired in here, and your brain is becoming a very finely tuned mechanism for seeking struggle. And it's not that the struggle's so real and that's all you have. The problem is that that's what you're seeking out. So anything else that runs contrary to struggle, you're not even going to see it. Even though it's all around you, there's things to get you out of struggle. There's ways to overcome challenges, but you're not going to see them. You can quite literally have opportunity right in front of you, standing right there, and you will never notice it because you're focused on seeking the struggle, the bad luck, the I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, I don't deserve success, things like that. I'm broke, I'm fat, you name it, right? So that's what I'm getting at. So again, today's truth bomb, here we go. Truth bomb of the day is that the struggle is not real. The struggle is a story, not reality. That is your truth bomb of the day, okay? So what do we do about it? Well, and I've got some things written up on my board because, as you know, once I get going, I can start running off on tangents. But here's the deal now. We all have our struggles. We all have our challenges, okay? So it's not about like trying to stop anything. You don't have to stop thinking negative thoughts. That's what a lot of like the personal development teachers will tell you in self-help books and all the gurus out there, success experts. And they'll tell you about, you got to think positive or create freaking vision boards and, the power of positive thinking and law of attraction, all that kind of stuff. And that's fine and dandy and everything. But the truth of the matter is that it all comes down to self-awareness. And I've hammered this before. And the reason why I do is because it's the foundation for any success, any goal you're trying to achieve, and even to put an end to your struggles. It comes down so much to self-awareness because here's the thing. You never have to try to stop any behavior, anything that you're thinking or doing when you do it with self-awareness. Now, I've said this before too, that knowing something up here is not the same as being aware of it, right? We know things a lot of times. Like I know if I eat a bunch of crap, I'm going to get fat and probably, die of a heart attack one day if that's all I do. I know that, but that doesn't mean I'm aware of what's happening because I'll tell you what, if you keep doing the things that you say you're not supposed to do, you're not doing it with awareness. because when you have awareness, you can't do things that will harm you, right? You can't do things that will like really disempower you. You won't do it because when you have awareness, you have choice and you will choose the better of the two, okay? So again, though, it's observing what's going on. You've got to observe the mind play going on up here. We're running this story all the time, but a lot of times what's happening is it's going all the time automatically. We're not even really thinking about it because we're so busy during our days doing whatever we're doing. We're working, we're running errands, we're cooking dinner for the family, we're shopping, we're dealing with the kids and all this stuff that we got to do. And we don't really pay attention to the other stuff that's going on, the automatic programs that are running through our head, the story that we're running through our head all the time. And we wonder why it never changes. Okay? So it's really becoming aware of those thought patterns that happen. It's really becoming aware of the language that you have, that inner dialogue, and also, like I talked about in your self-concept, the images that are up here too, right? What are you seeing all the time? How are you seeing yourself? How are you seeing your life experience, right? What are you telling yourself? How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk about yourself? It's those types of things. What types of feelings do you have most of the time during the day? Are you often finding that you're feeling down and depressed, pissed off, stressed out, anxious, overwhelmed, right? Look for those things. And it's not that if you experience them once in a while, it's something to worry about, but it's more like when that becomes a chronic thing, right? When you're experiencing a lot of the time that's what you're experiencing. That's what we're dealing with. So really becoming aware and observe those types of things that you're telling yourself and everything that I talked about before. When you start becoming very aware of these things, that's when you start to develop enough awareness that over time it'll happen and you will start to automatically choose different thoughts. You will start to see things differently about yourself, about your life. And it might sound overly simplistic. And, if you were looking for 7 secrets to, life freaking destiny fulfillment or whatever the hell you're looking at, it's not going to happen. You don't need it. You just need enough self-awareness so that the decisions that you make will be the ones that are empowering for you and that support you to achieve whatever it is that you want. Goals, dreams, happiness, better relationships, more money, more success, whatever you're looking for, okay? So that's what it comes down to. Finally, I want to talk about, because this can sound in a way like I'm making it sound easy, right? That, life is just easy. And I said it before, I'm not dismissing anybody's challenges. We all have them, right? But life doesn't have to be a struggle. And all that crap about the struggle is real. Remember, it's a mindset, not a reality unless you make it that way, okay? So what that means then is like when we're going after something we want, does that mean that it's supposed to just be easy? Right? Do we just sit back like they talk about law of attraction? I'm just going to sit back right here. And if I think enough about $1 million or a new car, someone's going to come knock at the door and give it to me? Nope, not going to happen that way either, right? So there is some hard work that's got to be done, right? Because if there wasn't, then everybody be a millionaire. Everybody be living on a fucking yacht somewhere. Everybody would be like having the life of their dreams, but very few people have that. Because a lot of people, right, they want to think about it and they want something for nothing. And, a lot of that secret shit about, just think it and thoughts become things. And all you got to do is think positive and it's going to happen. That's only one part of the equation. The other is that you have to do something. You got to roll up your sleeves and be prepared to do some hard ass work. And if you're willing to do that and you put the work in, that is when you'll start to achieve the things you want. Now, here's the thing though. Hard work and struggle are not mutually exclusive. And that's very easy to get those two confused, thinking that, if I have a goal, then I'm going to struggle. I have to struggle to reach my goal because I've got to work so damn hard. And it's not true. You don't have to struggle. Hard work, yes, you might have to work pretty damn hard to get what you want. But that doesn't mean that you have to struggle. They're very, very different, right? Struggle is a mindset. It's a story that we run through here, right? Hard work just means putting in some effort to get that which you want, to achieve that goal, that dream, or that ambition that you have. And that's all it is. Doing some hard work and really paying attention, like I said, having enough awareness, observing yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your images that you're seeing all the time, your experience of life. How are you judging it? What are you experiencing? Being very, very aware of those things. And I'm telling you, when you do that stuff and you start to employ this, you will find that the struggle is not real. It's a story that you've been creating for yourself. Bad luck is not real. It's a story you've been creating for yourself. Not deserving success or a goal or something that you want to do or achieve or be. It's a story, not a reality. All right? So work those steps. I've given you everything. I know it's overly simplistic, but trust me, and I'll say this from a lot of experience, with my own demons and overcoming a lot of the stuff that I dealt with as well. It does work. Awareness and hard work doesn't mean struggle. All right, that's it for Kevin Yates Live today. I will be back on Wednesday. Be sure to share this video if you got something from this, and if you're watching it this long, yes, you have, because you wouldn't be watching it if you weren't getting something from it. Share this video with somebody. Even if you're watching and it's no longer live, if you are watching after live, share it as well. You can still share it. My mission is to get these videos out to as many people as possible who need it, because too many people are running around with thoughts in their head that they cannot do and have what they want in their lives, and I want to help put an end to that. Okay, so be sure to like this page. It's right here on Facebook.com, Kevin Yates Live. Like this page, follow it, and that way you'll be notified when I air live on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And lastly, if you missed any episodes, want to get some past episodes, go to my website, kevinryates.net. You can watch past episodes of Kevin Yates Live over there. You can also sign up to make sure that you do get notifications every time a new episode airs. So that's it for today. I wish you guys a wonderful, awesome, ass-kicking Monday. I will be back Wednesday, topic and time to be determined, but stay tuned, and I will be back then. Take care, you guys.